Let's just get right into it, Mark. What do you think makes niche markets such a game changer in t-shirt design? Like, why are we even talking about this?
Well, I think it's because niches let you focus. Instead of trying to sell to everyone, you're dialing in on a specific group, and that focus lets you get really creative about solving their unique needs. Plus, they're willing to spend more because they feel like you get them, understand them, and can offer what others don't.
Right. And, I feel like niche markets are where the gold is. Like, you're not just slapping a smiley face on a blank tee and hoping someone buys it. You're creating something that speaks directly to, I don't know, maybe Star Wars fans or cat enthusiasts.
Exactly. And it's not just pop culture stuff. Hobbies, social causes, those areas are huge. Think about how many people identify with things like hiking, woodworking, or even being part of a specific fandom. And then there's that emotional aspect too. People connect with designs that feel personal.
Yeah, like these t-shirts that say, "My cat is my boss," or "Powered by coffee and chaos," and people eat that up because it's so specific to them, right?
Right? And often those very specific audiences form communities, both online and offline. That's a gold mine for designers because communities can spread the word faster than broad marketing efforts ever could.
Oh, for sure. You get one passionate customer, and bam, they're recommending you to everyone in their Facebook group or Reddit thread, word of mouth gold.
But here's the catch. Niche success doesn't happen by accident. You've got to research, like really dig in and figure out what your audience loves, what they hate, what's missing in their life that a t-shirt design could fill.
Market research. It's not sexy, but it's non-negotiable. I mean, we all want to skip to the fun part of making cool designs, but you got to do the homework first. So, where do you start, Mark?
Honestly, the easiest starting point is social media. There are hashtags, niche pages, influencers. You can learn so much from just lurking and paying attention to what people are talking about. Then you build from there.
That's such a great point. And another thing I always tell people, don't be afraid to go hyper specific. Like, yeah, dog lovers is a huge niche, but what about, I don't know, poodle moms or people who compete in dog agility? The smaller, the better sometimes.
Yeah, and the more specific your designs, the harder it is for big brands to swoop in and compete with you. That's the beauty of niches. They're tailor made for small brands to succeed.
So, speaking of niches and standing out, trends, designs that are kind of making waves right now, I mean, sometimes they overlap with niche ideas, but other times they come out of left field, right? What's catching your eye, Mark?
Oh, for sure. One thing I've noticed is this shift back to minimalism, but with a twist, like super simple phrases or graphics, but they're layered with hidden meanings that spark a double take. It's subtle, but it hooks you.
Yeah, like those cryptic, almost coded designs. I saw one the other day that just said, "This is my marketing strategy," and I was like, wait, what? It's super meta, but cool.
Exactly. And some of the trends are tied to tech too, like augmented reality designs are starting to pop up. You scan the shirt with your phone, and boom, interactive content. It's bold and innovative, but still niche enough to stand out.
Ooh, that's wild. Something like that could totally blow up. You get the tech crowd, the fashion crowd. It's a win-win. And speaking of blowing up, can we talk about how artists are tapping into micro trends, like not just seasonal fashion, but, those blink and you miss it cultural moments?
Yeah, like memes or viral events, things that have a super short shelf life but are massive when they hit. Designers who can act fast and ride those waves are cleaning up, but you have to strike fast and quick.
Totally, but it takes guts. I mean, you've got to risk putting time and money into something that could, just fizzle out tomorrow. It's not for everyone.
No, it's definitely a gamble, but then again, some people thrive off that adrenaline. It's like they're always looking for the next big thing while others stick to broader evergreen designs. Both can work. It just depends on your style and your audience.
For sure. And honestly, I kind of had to figure that out the hard way when I started dabbling in fashion retail. Balancing retail and corporate sales is a beast in itself, but staying ahead of trends, that's a whole different game.
I can imagine. You don't exactly have the luxury of missing trends. The second you lose the pulse, it's already moved on, right?
Exactly. And it's intimidating as hell, but one thing I always leaned on was my corporate sales background, like keeping meticulous tabs on what's working, what's not, who's buying what. It's not just about being creative, you've got to be strategic too.
That's a killer combo, though, having the sales mindset and the creativity to chase trends. Not everyone has the patience for both, but when you get it right, game over.
So, speaking of strategy and staying relevant, visibility and branding are key players in the game. Everyone wants to nail it, especially on social media. But what's your take on getting it right, Mark?
Social media, hands down, is the most accessible tool we have now. I mean, it levels the playing field in a way. You don't need a huge budget to make a splash. You just need strategy. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and even YouTube for behind the scenes content are great for showcasing your personality and building that connection with your audience.
Totally, but I see people making rookie mistakes all the time, like trying to be on every platform instead of dominating one or two. It's exhausting, and honestly, it backfires.
Oh, absolutely. You got to know where your audience hangs out. If your niche lives on Reddit or Pinterest, why are you wasting hours posting dance videos on TikTok, right? Focus your energy where it matters.
Right, and circling back to niches, it's not just about being present on social media, but engaging those communities. Collaborations are key. Influencers, brand partners, or even local groups, they're like amplifiers for your brand.
Exactly. For example, we worked with a cycling club here in Erie when we were starting out. It wasn't anything fancy, just some tees with their logo and a few custom designs. But the members loved them, and soon enough, their friends started asking where they could get one.
Word of mouth, baby. It's unbeatable. And you didn't just gain customers, Mark. You built trust in your brand. That's what people don't get. It's not about the quick sale, it's about that connection.
Yeah, exactly. And let's be honest here, branding doesn't have to mean some flashy logo or over the top designs. It's about consistency and showing up. If people trust you, they'll come back and they'll keep spreading the word.
Yep, it's the snowball effect. You nail that visibility and trust, and suddenly those niche communities are doing the heavy lifting for you. But some folks are probably wondering, how do you even start if you're listening right now trying to build from scratch like you did?
Honestly, start small. My first setup was literally in the basement, a few designs for a few customers, but I treated every order like it was massive. Every package went out looking polished. Every customer got a thank you. That became my foundation, and it built from there.
Love that. No shortcuts, just grit and consistency. And speaking of building something amazing, don't forget, if you're ready to take the leap and need help with production, Mark, tell them what they've got to do.
Just head over to contract-dtg.com and get a quote, whether it's a small order or wholesale. We'll help you make it happen.
And on that note, that's all for today, folks. Keep those designs fresh, keep hustling, and we'll catch you next time on Talkin' Shirt.